Am I weird? Are you weird? What is weird? Well, weird is the term to identify Western, educated, industrialized, rich, and democratic people. So, are you weird? Well, let's see. Are you from a Western country? Do you have or are seeking a higher education? Do you come from an industrialized region? Are you considered rich? Rich enough to pay for bills and food? Do you come from a democratic society? If you said yes to all of these, then yes, you may be weird. So what does it mean to be weird? Well, it can mean several things. Those who do not come from a weird background often have different views on the world than those who grew up weird. Non-weird people tend to have a different cognitive reasoning along with different values. When looking at this image, which line looks longer? Now look at this image. Which one is longer? Did you see these two as longer? If you did, then you might be weird. The reasoning behind this is that weird people grow up in an industrialized world with corners, lines, and box shapes surrounding them, whereas non-weird people wouldn't see this optical illusion because they grew up without industrialization and instead were surrounded by more round shapes in their environment. So, weird and non-weird people have different ways of processing information. Now this brings us to the different values held between weird and non-weird. First off, weird people tend to have a higher value of collectivism, that is, putting the group over the self, in contrast to weird people who would put the self first. This value of collectivism means that in non-weird cultures, the standards emphasized tend to lean more towards in-group loyalty, authority, and purity. Weird cultures instead have emphasized standards on care, empathy, and fairness. So if you are weird, then you will most likely value how others treat you, and if they treat you with respect, as well as how you treat others. So, are you weird?